What's going on, everyone? Today we are going to play around with the Fort Ad Pays calculator. First off, let me go over a couple quick things on here before I actually start plugging numbers into this thing. Um, Up here, you see this? You are only allowed to have 200,000 active ad packs in Fort Ad Pays. And the daily revenue share, it's up to 2%. So this is it's not going to be exact because it's a rev share and the profits are fluctuating based on the activity and based on the sales in the company. So some days it might be like 1.5%, other days it might be 1.75, and then other days it might be up to 2%. But this is just going to be a general estimation so you can get an idea of what would happen if you compounded this money for 90 days or maybe even a whole year. What would happen? So first off, let me show you where you can find this calculator. The first place is you can just contact me on Facebook and I can send it to you, or you can come over here to the group page. It's Fort Ad Pays International. And once you get approved to join the group, if you come over here where it says files, it will take you to this page where you can download the calculators right here. And then they have a Spanish version as well. And another thing too, if this is your first Fort Ad Pays video that you've ever seen about the company, first click this link right here and watch my review video first, because this will make a whole lot more sense if you watch my review video, because this might get confusing. Okay, so now that we are here in the calculator, let me just reset everything to 0. Okay. So this is pretty easy to use because Fort Ad Pays doesn't have a tier system. All the ad packs are $1 and they return at 220%. So this is by far the highest returning, most powerful rev share that there is on the internet. There's no other rev share that returns at 220%. Okay, so let's say that we go into this thing with $100 worth of ad packs. So we're going to type that into day 1 of where it says active packs amount. And then just press enter and all the numbers are going to automatically change. So let's come over here where it says your total 100% daily share earnings. So obviously at 2% of $100, that means the first day it's going to return at 2%. So you've got $2 in earnings. Fort Ad Pays uses a 50-50 cash repurchase balance, so 50% of that, which is $1, goes into your cash balance. The other dollar goes to your repurchase balance. And as you compound this money, it gradually increases over the days. Now this calculator is calculating out what would happen if you were to reinvest all of the profits back into ad packs without withdrawing from your cash balance. It's also calculating with no referrals and no commissions. So also keep in mind that if you're going to be doing referrals, your account's gonna make money way faster than this thing is calculating out. So at $100 with no referrals, no commissions, if you were to compound that for 90 days, there's day 90. Okay, this thing would be putting out around $5 to $6. Well, actually more around $6 a day at that point. So that's not very much in 90 days. So let's see what happens, if you were to just do that for a whole year. Let's come down here to, the end of the year. Okay, check this out, guys. By the end of the year, just with a $100 investment and simply logging in once per day and clicking on 4 ads, this thing would be producing $600 a day, and then $700, and then $800, and then $900, and then by the last few days in the year, you're already at over $1,000 a day. Okay, and that's 1 year. Okay, for a $100 investment. Now I know people that work at jobs for several years, and they have to work 8 hours a day, and they only make like 70 or 80 bucks a year. I mean, not a year, excuse me, a day. But I mean, look at this. I mean, this is just so powerful that you can put in 100 bucks, do something as simple as click on 4 ads per day, and then by the end of the year, be making this kind of money every single day. So let's come back up to the top here. All right, let's say that you put in 100 bucks and then you did like 20 or 30 referrals, and your referrals started bringing in hundreds of dollars of commissions. So let's just say, you go into this thing with $500. Okay, now everything changed. So let's look at our cash balance for the first 24 hours, obviously, because at 2%, there'd be $5 in your cash balance and then $5 in your repurchase balance. So it's pretty easy to do the math with this program. Okay, let's see what would happen in 90 days. Okay, there's day 90. So after 90 days, this thing would be spitting out around 30 bucks a day. Let's see what happens if we go down a little farther. All right, day 200. Around day 200, this thing is bringing in, look at this, 183, 187, 191, 195, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And, you could even just pull some of this money out, spend it on whatever you want, and then just use the rest to reinvest in more ad packs and keep the machine just spitting out more money. Okay, let me show you something else on here really quick. So let's say that you're compounding your money for a while, and you get to a point where you're making around it's making around $200 a day. So that means you're going to have $100 on your repurchase and $100 where you can withdraw. So let's say that you want to start making some withdrawals and start spending some of that money. So let's just say I'm going to pull out 50 bucks a day right here. You can put in the amount that you want to start withdrawing, and then everything else will just calculate out for you. So let's say that I want to start withdrawing 50 bucks a day just to help pay my bills. So see how the numbers just automatically change? Everything else will just start calculating out for you. And then let's say that you have a little bit of extra money that comes in, and you think, okay, I'm gonna invest a little bit of it, back into my business. So let's just go over here on the side where it says deposits. Let's just say, after, you do it for a month, you got a little extra money, put in 100 bucks. Everything just automatically calculates out for you. So, keep in mind that you can start off, you don't have to start off with this huge amount. You could go in with like 50 bucks and then just, maybe set aside $50 or $100 each week or 2 weeks from your paycheck to just put into this business and set yourself up for your financial security in the future. So let's see what happens if we come to the end of the year. Okay, look at this. This is your daily earnings from your cash balance. This isn't your total earnings. Okay, at this point, it's like you would have so much money in your repurchase balance over here that you could withdraw, literally, you could be withdrawing $3,000 every single day up at this point and still have all this money over here left in the cash balance to keep getting more ad packs. And at that point, once you build it up that big, you have plenty of money to keep the system just moving and building and compounding, and you're still withdrawing money every day. Now, I don't know about you, but I mean, like I said earlier, I know these people that work at these jobs for years and years and years, and some of them, they don't even make that much in a whole month, and this is daily earnings, and this is in less than a year right here. I mean, even if you come over here where, let's go here, like to where you're making $1,000 a day that you can withdraw. Okay, by the day 278, you're at $1,000 a day. Okay, so if you are one of those people that is sick and tired of your job and you're looking for something to invest into that can get you out of the job and get you that lifestyle that you actually want, you might want to look into this program. I will leave a referral link in the description of this video, and I'm also going to leave my Facebook link so you can add me and let me know if you have any questions, and if you want me to email this calculator to you, just let me know, and I will be in touch. Anyways, hope all is well, and I will talk to you later.